You have to have the right feedback loops in place to make sure that you're getting that information back from what's happening in an accurate fashion that's actually true. You also have to be careful that you're not getting confused or blinded by the noise that comes with data. I've seen this so many times. And actually, MELI's current COO and longtime CTO, Danny, was always very good about that. Like, he understood the power of the heuristics in terms of figuring out what it is that you need to build in a product. And then that was complemented with data that was coming from the iterations. But it was never in the MELI build out purely driven by the data, because there is so much noise in the data that is very difficult to parse out. So I think that was always one key learning, which is don't underestimate the power of the heuristics and the intuition. Use the data, but use it with a very acute sense of how it can confuse you. And so if the data clashes with the obvious, go with the obvious and try to figure out what's happening with the data. Build those right loops, right? And remember and allow your teams to build understanding that there will be many errors along the way. And that what's most important is to, from each error, adapt quickly, change quickly, and move forward quickly. But make sure that the direction of travel is the right one, right? There's a very common, I think you'll see a lot of people from that company answer the question, what are some of the mistakes you made along the way? And the answer basically is everything. Like, the company was built on top of an infinite number of mistakes. And that's exactly why it's such an amazing product, because the mistake was building into the design. The mistake was how you knew how to course correct rather than trying to figure it out yourselves.